Hello, Divine Sunshine. This is Divine Sunshine coming with you with a reading. Sorry, look at why are you going like this? Coming to you with a weekend report reading. This is going to be short and sweet and to the point. Okay, so let's look and go right straight into the energies. Clear. What is for the Divine Feminine as far as her in the heart space? What is in the Divine Feminine's mind space? What's in the Divine Masculine's heart space? What is in the Divine Masculine's? Whoa. Okay, now, okay, read it. Okay, all right. Let's do this over here. Because you say you should have did that off camera. You've been ready. But I like you to see it so you don't think that I am actually manipulating the cards to do the way I want to. Okay, clear. Give me a second. Let me put them out here. All right. Okay, clarify that. Okay, this was out too though. Ooh, that's a lie. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. This time it means something. So we'll see what that means later. No, you fell on that, so I'm going to say that's for you. Okay. Ho, 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 ho. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Okay. Clear. I think I didn't even say that. See, overall energies for the feminine. Overall energies for the masculine. Okay, same stuff like came out last time. Okay, let's get into the reading. We're ready. Hold on. Let me clock myself. 2 minutes to do that. All right, so this could be the one. Okay, so on the Divine Feminine's heart space, she is thinking that this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So right now she knows that is it. This has gotten her to the point that she's really been thinking about it, gotten to the point that she's really been worn out about it. She's just really been really into it, coming introspective. That it's kind of stopped her also from taking flight. Her wings is kind of looking kind of worn out, and she wants to finish the finish line. And you got the number 44, which means she's getting really some angelic help about this. And I see angels is in this one as well, as far as in her heart space. We got attraction. She's really been attraction. When it's in reverse, means to me that she's been she's just really attracting things. Serendipity. Okay, yeah. She's been attracting things and situations to kind of happen. She's been really opening up her heart chakra. A lot of heart chakra activation. I know with me, I've been feeling a lot of burning, a lot of opening, a lot of love, emotional crying, really seeing the world for what it is. It's like a whole new world. The beauty, opening up like a rose, roses, flowers. I would say also, and I've seen this before, spoiler alert on one of them, her overall energies is communion. I seen that in another reader's video where she was stating that even if you can't come out in nature, go and get you some flowers. Some flowers will be very helpful at this time. Help you commune with nature, especially being cold. It's kind of hard for you to go say take a nice brisk walk outside and take in the air, and so many of us can't do that. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. So really living the feminine is living in the now, and that's helping to really attract the divine masculine. And I've seen that in a lot of other videos too. Serendipitous. We're just really things that kind of come together in her life. Career-wise, other avenues other than just on the romance as well. So, you know, it's really things that are coming into accepting. And, you know, like Lady Luck is really, luck be a lady tonight. So you're really doing that. So it's just really coming together about this luck. And really seeing attraction is creating for, again, like I said, the divine masculine to come together, to really be loyal to the divine feminine and loyal heart. Although some of them might be in separation, you might be doing your own time of self-discovery, as I like to say. I like to say doing I don't like to say all the time that you are in separation, but you're doing self-discovery as well. This is my sweet spot. So that's one thing as well. Yeah. So that is for that one. The next thing is you got true love. True love is, this is the romance of a lifetime. So she really is knowing, I mean, like anything else, this divine feminine knowing that this is true love. In the meantime, she knows she still's got to clean up some things in her life. So things still have to be cleaned up. And you really got to kind of take some introspection to see. Because she knows that she's got to make room for the true love. I know even with myself around the house, I've even found myself cleaning up, giving my family members marching orders, saying, okay, we're going to kind of create some newness around here, some new energies, taking things out, moving things around, reorganizing some things. So you might even find yourself, divine feminine, yourself even taking things, looking around your own space and saying, how can I be able to make these changes that I need to? So you deserve love. You are lovable. So with this, you knowing right now, the divine feminine knows that she deserves love. It might be a few of you all that's kind of on this question mark. You're still kind of wavering, quaking. But a good majority of you all know that you got to start pointing your arrow in a new direction. You got to find some courage. You got to become like the warriors. Diana, which is really knowing where you want to aim, since you know this could be the one, you know this is your true love. Your thoughts and your emotions that you point in this arrow is pretty much going upstream of what you actually used to, but you got your angelic guides and everything helping you. This is pretty much brought on by, I see the moon in the back, or is that sun? Pretty much brought on, listen, this is the moon. Brought on by the moon energies, a new change just got to come. You really on your search for the milk and honey at this point. And so you're really trying to see, you know, you're traveling that end of the rainbow. You're taking that journey, really trying to see what things can help everything come together in your life. And so really knowing that you deserve love. You know that at this point you got to become very flexible with the things. The way I told you all before, the way the divine masculine shows up in your life is like, okay, you got to be flexible. Don't come in with set expectations. I seen that even on other video. I forgot what her name was. And she was just saying, you know, forget the expectations thing. Just be open and receptive to how things are flowing, okay? Your yin, you're working on your female energy at this point. So you're getting really into your divinity. You're really your feminine powers, working with those feminine chakras. The upper chakras is more so derivative of female. So you're really aligning and opening that up. That's on your mind here. So this is on your true love, which is in your heart. Now this is in your mind space. If I did not say that, I know I'm probably speaking a little fast. Getting to know each other. So really what's on your mind is really getting to know the divine masculine a little bit more, being more open and receptive as you reveal yourself to deepen the bond. Even your inner child is coming for the ride. She's kind of a little protective. It's like, you know, she's been here before where she was open and then to other partners, and it looks like she always gets stabbed. So it's like your inner child is like, okay, I'm looking like what you coming with the table? You about to do something different, or you know, what are you about to do? So this is what the inner child is there. The inner child is there to be in very kind of protective mode. It's like, okay, yeah, be open, but you know, we kind of been here before. So, you know, just make sure that he's ready to bow down and be receptive and open and go by your commands or whatever things that you lay down to him. because like I said, I felt that somewhere in this inner child, she's feel like this has been a never ending story. It's like, oh, here we go, and then you always end up like this and that. And so, you know, you figure maybe if I try something different and really just be open. He looks like maybe he's at the point that he's laying down his sword. He's not in that overprotective kind of mode with that military where he's closed off of his feelings. This might be because I'm just tired and I'm just ready for a change. Okay, I want to finish the finish line on this one. Okay. Next one, in the heart space of the divine masculine, we have passion. He's just really passionate about it. He just really wanted to just engulf the divine feminine, take it into his arms, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. He's just happy about some progress that's going on between him and the divine feminine. This could be in the 5th D, this could be in the 4th D, or this could be in the astral 3D. He's happy about this passionate, maybe just even by just thinking about it, actually put actions if he's in 3D in the physical, doing that, he's happy as well. He knows also in his heart space that to have this really true passion that he really wants, he's got to release some X things. Some of them I got the fork of the road. Some of them is not ready to release some of these X's. These could be X's as actual people, karmic situations, person, place, or things. Could also be involved in some of these addictions, some things that he knows he needs to X out of his life. Some of them is not ready, but they know they want that passion. Some of them say, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get rid of this stuff. Some of them is ready to almost take down the pen and paper, just pour it out, find ways to get rid of it. Either it's writing that letter, that correspondence to this karmic situation person, or just really writing down and just like affirming, like I deny, like a process of elimination. Some of them are actually sitting down, writing on paper and getting a list down of things that they say they want to eliminate and get rid of. Okay. Also because things have been chaotic and conflict. This chaos, this conflict could be with this ex as well. And this chaos and conflict could also be about how he could go about showing this passion to the divine feminine. So it's a lot of issues that's going on with that. I don't know if that might be the one I need to clarify on. Okay, we'll see. Engagement. Some of them, this came in reverse. Really want to engage, but saying hold up. They got to hold up, wait a minute card, because they say I still got to mend some things within my child. And that's funny that it came up with the divine feminine. So right now they're mending some things as far as in their childhood things. They're mending also their emotions. That's what they're mending. Okay, maybe some things emotionally that happened to occur when they was a child, and they got to kind of get that together as far as mending that. So that's why some of them say I'm not ready to engage. Some of them is another group of divine masters say I'm ready to engage, and through me engaging, I'm hoping to mend some things with the feminine, my feminine, and within myself with the actual divine feminine herself. Okay, in the physical. Okay, also in his mind space, he has unrequited love. This came in reverse. Now, when I pictured this lets me know there's two. One of them says two groups of divine masculine I'm reading for. One of them says that they know it's no way. I'm not even feeling like this is unrequited love. I know what it is. I know she gives me love and I give her love in return. There's no more thinking about this unequal, unyoked feeling of love here and passion. This is no more. This is reverse being between worlds. I don't feel like I'm straddling the fence. I call this a straddle the fence card. No more feeling that. I know exactly where I am. It's no half and half. Okay, let's look like the Pleasantville card where I told you everything was gray. Everything's now turning to color now, according to the movie. And so to the sea. So now he's setting off course for the divine feminine. Okay. Right now he's trying to catch it. Well, he doesn't know some of these divine feminines. He don't know where she is emotionally because this is in the water. But he knows that really wherever she is, he's really to risk it to go try to find her and see where she is right now, what course as she said. Or some of you all he has not been in communications with, and he doesn't know where you are emotionally when he thinks about you. So it might be that you do have unrequited love for him, because he just doesn't know where you're set. So that puts him in between two worlds, although it's in reverse. So that's that other second set there. The overall energies for this is communion. I told you all, feminines, for you to get out into the world, out into nature, commune with the trees, the green grass, do things of that nature. And then this will help to draw in this kind of setting for your divine masculine in where he's drawing all attention to you. Again, if you can't get anything with nature, maybe listen, I'm picking this up. Listen to some YouTube videos that have you outside in nature with the water and the birds and or rainforest or something like that. That's a cheat sheet for being out in nature. If you can get you some flowers, maybe do some gardening, plant your little indoor plant, something like that. That way you feel like you're in touch with the with nature. That would be one way in which you can also that you can do that as far as with that. Okay, so look into that. The divine masculine, his overall energies for this weekend is God of love. Again, the way he's coming at it as far as this thing is love, I told you this is very foreign. He's like, really, I don't even recognize myself as far as how I'm acting with this here. Is that a vulture? Yeah, he done hunted some things. So he's dealing with some dead things. A bunny rabbit to me is like new beginnings, I think. And so some things in the vulture. So he's dealing with the new beginnings and this bird here. I don't know what I think about. To me, it looked like a vulture, which deals with you got death and new birth. That's what the beginning, like spring, you know, bunnies springing and hopping. And so he's in between those two things right there. This might be what his clarified is thing. And so this is, like I said, God of love. He's coming at it. This is a goddess of love. You wouldn't picture him being in this kind of position as far as a goddess of love. However, he's got to accept the way it is. Let me see if this book here that came out with this explain this. So he's God of love. That's not the way he's supposed to. He knows now at this point that he cannot play things by the book. He's got to think outside the box when it comes to this. He's got to observe some things that's in his surroundings. He's got to be a little bit more wiser. He's got to look at this as this, get in tune with his intuitiveness and his awareness, because things have not looked the way they seem. So this is the book. This is the story for that card. Okay, things has got to line up for him. Yes, the fates are kind of circling around, but he's got to observe and see some clues in his surroundings and his environment and let him know, okay, it's time to move, because this will give him a leg up on the situation. Okay, as far as him being able to express love, although he's saying this is not the ideal way I would express love, not the conditions that I'm in. Maybe he said I don't have enough money, I'm not in a good place, where I'm living is not great, you know, but what do I have to offer? And still at the same time is saying you still the God of love regardless of whichever way you're coming to present yourself. Okay, you still got something to offer. That dead rabbit, that could be food. That vulture helps to clean up things that don't belong there, that's rotten. And so, you know, some things that you got to kind of clean up in your environment, some things, the newness that can give birth to other things that can feed you your fuel and energy to get started on new things. So all those things is going to help you to get a leg up, because you know that although you might in some ways feel like because I don't have these things to offer, it is a finished symphony, but it's actually an unfinished symphony that's going on between you and your Unisoul companion or partner. Okay, that's that one. Okay, overall in that one energies. What does he need to give up? What do you, the divine feminine, clear, need to give up this weekend? Divine feminine, thank you. What does the divine masculine need to give up this weekend? Okay, divine feminine, you got to get rid of your ego. Okay. All right, this could be the one, you deserve love, because sometimes you don't think that you do. So that's probably get out the way. Your ego is probably getting in the way of you being able to get to know someone, each other as well, and not be getting in the way of, you already know it's the true love, but it might be getting in the way of you being able to clean up some things. So okay, I see that. So surrender your ego. So get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of also, you got to surrender the habit Okay, cultivate. I forgot. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but a humility will further your goals. So just be humble about the moment. Live in the moment. Don't think about beyond where you are. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, so that's again, that goes back to this with the inner child saying, no, wait a second, you not ready. They did that. I don't know if you should really be so open. So again, you know, right now, you for yourself, you deserve love came out. Okay, so you know, all these things, you're looking for milk and honey. You got to be flexible. That's what I say, get rid of the ego, because the ego stops you from being flexible and being people pleasers. So that could be in that inner child. The inner child might be kind of really saying, nah, wait a second, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. So you got to kind of get to the point to not always be pleasing that inner child too. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. That's going back to your child. You thought as a child. When I was a child, I thought as a child. That's biblical. Those things. So let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. That's what I say. You got to kind of take this, you deserve love, take your arrow and point it in a whole different direction, okay, as far as that, going upstream. All right. Also, let's see. This is still, again, divine masculine. Some kind of way you're still thinking. You're holding this card. This came out last time. You keep on wanting to be right about this situation. You want everything to be picture perfect. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so if it's this ex that you got about and you know you got to get rid of it, okay? You want to engage, but you're scared. Some of you say unrequited love, the way you're looking at things. And the way you want to say how you could be the God of love is stopping you because you're looking at it like, I ain't got this. This is why I'm presenting her with a vulture and a dead rabbit. You know, this ain't really what I kind of pictured myself for doing. And so you just got to give up of being perfectionist. This is why I think, and when I see this every time, it's like you trying to be too perfectionist. Like, I'm not going to present nothing until everything's right. And, you know, the time is now. Tomorrow ain't promised to you, you know. So if you got something to present now, even if your heart or your honesty and really want to tell her how you feel about her, I guarantee you as a divine feminine, she will be very appreciative of what you bring her to the table for that, okay? Let's look at what the energies, clear, for the divine feminine, for the higher self want to say to her. And then, oh, not that many. Thank you. And for the divine masculine. Okay, so for the divine feminine, you have superhero number 31. Right now, you got superhuman strength. The truth is you always do. But most of the time, you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, how amazing you really are. Okay, and I seen that in the video. Somebody said that we really, as divine feminists, are really concentrating on ourselves. We're looking at ourselves. Because right now you're in the mindset, you know you deserve love. You know this is true. You're doing things through the attraction card that's attracting good things to happen to you because you're looking at the world differently. You know could be the one. And you're really at the point that you're saying, I want to get to know him better. So take that hero power and just really stand on it and do something about it. Okay, X-ray vision number 2. Okay, and that is ignore everything in your life that suggests there's a problem. Didn't I tell you about this surrendering? Okay, about it always being right, and this card of you trying to be the God of love, but you say you ain't looking right, and you ain't really the Fabio that you think you should be coming presenting to the divine feminine in your life that suggests there's a problem. It's time to look past the illusory veil of petty struggles. As soon as you take your attention off of that, all that appears wrong, you will begin to notice all sorts of right signs and clues. The universe is throwing buckets of clear guidance your way. See beyond the surface and the superficial. Soak in the deeper meaning. Soak in the refreshing water of truth. Okay? And that sounds pretty good to me, that you need to do that. Okay? This card is ready. So God of rage. So to me, it seems like you got to kind of really get, not rage is a bad thing. I read this to you all before, but rage is really good fuel for fire to say, you know what, like I told you, that I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Just like, you know, God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to anchor down and I'm going to give this all that I got. Forget about everything that's going on. I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because right now the cards look like it's pretty much in your favor. She's knowing it. Divine Feminines, these are good cards. You knowing this is the one. You got attraction. You're attracting him. True love. You deserve love. You want to get to know each other. You want to become more open. These are high vibration cards. So let's stay into that kind of vibration, because that's going to bring us into union. All right, that's the end of this weekend's reading. I'll be back on for you all on Monday to give you your... This is going, I remember my thing is 3-day weekend. So this is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I'll be back on to tell you Tuesday's reading, okay? Until then, unless I get a channel reading, and that might happen too. But anyway, until then, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay elevated. Namaste, namago.